All right, gentlemen, I went over the rules early in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands, touch yourselves all times, play Olympia. Buena suerte. Good luck to both of y'all.
He said, that night, I realized I was doing everything wrong. Since then, he's changed his attitude, his mentality, and tonight, he steps into the ring for the second time as a world champion to defend his belt against Joet Gonzalez, a man intent this evening.
So what you're going to see tonight is conventional fighters. They use their skill to maintain their most favorable attributes. For Joet Gonzalez, that's going to be to let his hands go. He uses the high guard, and he likes to punch off of that high guard. He uses unorthodox rhythms and techniques to offset conventional boxing mechanics.
Family out there in Mexicali sponsoring Luis Alberto Lopez, the Leakey's Pharmacies, and he's coming in, taking a jab from Gonzalez, who has a 3.5-inch advantage in reach, a 2-inch advantage in height, but he fights down to his level sometimes.
But you see that unconventional ways I'm talking about. He's rushing in with shots, chin exposed, coming around the guard, underneath the guard.
But somebody's got to make him pay, right?
Yeah.
Joet does with that right hand.
That's the shot that's open for Joet. It's the right hand. Beautiful right hand. And the jab as well, because you can isolate.
He leaps in, trying to set up that body work and those uppercuts. Joet, though, comes firing out of that corner. And now he takes and dictates the pace.
He's here to win this championship tonight. See Lopez right there changing levels. He's going to explode with something. There it is right there. You see that looping right hand? He throws power. He gets you to bag out, and then that jab tries to split the guard right there.
Ooh, that was an uppercut that barely missed. Good defensive work for Gonzalez, who then goes to the body with the right hand. You can feel the tension between the unorthodox fighter and the fighter who is technically sound here as round one comes to a close.
If you're faking, watch out with the splash guard, okay? He's just gonna catch you, okay?
Let's break him down to the body so we can find some opening.
On November 16th, we're going to see Shakur Stevenson defend his title against Edwin De Los Santos. And as I was watching video, do you anticipate that Lopez can do that against Gonzalez tonight?
You can come underneath it. You can come around it. You know, there's little holes around a tight high guard. The guard that Gonzalez used. See how he's coming around the elbows, going down to the body, and eventually he will catch him in between.
Formula One weekend in Vegas, a card that will be a 2 championship title card with Emmanuel Navarrete defending his 130-pound title, which once belonged to Shakur Stevenson. Nice combination there from Lopez. But you like my pronunciation?
Yeah, I love your pronunciation, but I also like that hook that Lopez just threw.
Gonzalez for punching on the hip. You see the way Lopez attempts to evade punches, and then he digs to the body. Another questionable blow downstairs from Joet. Flurries from Lopez.
Joet's doing a good job right here. This is where he wants. Then he has to depend on something else.
IBF Featherweight World title on the line, and Joet Gonzalez challenging for the 3rd time at 126 pounds. Lands a very nice overhand right from the outside, and he does it again.
That right hand is the money punch for Joet tonight.
And this is an excellent start for Joet Gonzalez in terms of dictating the pace.
Dictating the pace, but he needs to keep landing something effective. That was a vicious body shot right there from him.
He's keeping Lopez from finding his rhythm. Nice combination, though, left and right from Lopez. That's where he becomes dangerous.
He's just not allowing Lopez to have his way. He's answering his calls. Good right hand.
But don't get lazy. Your defense is excellent.
In Corpus Christi, Texas, round 3 of a scheduled 12-round featherweight.
In the fighter meetings, you know, he's just very composed, you know, person. You know, and I didn't feel it in the fighter meeting. You know, I didn't feel like he felt like this was his last opportunity, but he's fighting like it is. No doubt about it.
You remember when I asked him, do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder tonight? And he says, I have to fight that way, as Lopez lands a nice right hand, trying to close the gap on Gonzalez.
What you need to see is the counters in between those shots. That's important. Very unconventional. It's very hard to train for a fighter like this.
There's a nice looping, like a catch and shoot, right?
Yeah, the shoulder roll.
And we talked about adjustments, and that's a great adjustment from Lopez. That first leaping left hook that lands clean on Joet Gonzalez.
And you see the experience right here. He's against the ropes, but he's tying up one arm right back in the center of the ring.
That's a stick from Joet, but he pays catching a left hook, as then he lands a shot of his own.
Good jab.
Ooh,
Punching
the gloves, but still.
You see how hard they are.
Yes.
Those some hard shots.
Well, Emiliano Vargas, who fought earlier tonight, said, I've been in with great champions in sparring, including Jorge Linares among them. And he said, of all the fighters that have ever hit me with 16-ounce gloves,
his legs.
Yeah.
You can see the bulk on his legs, the strength. That's where he gets the power from.
You saw those legs across the ring when you fought Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, exactly.
Those calves. Nazim Ahmed had those calves as well.
Look at this. Look, I mean, and so many mistakes. Leaping in with uppercuts the way he does. I mean, and no one's been able to make him pay.
This one, use the left. Why you using the right? He's expecting you right.
Take a deep breath, relax. We still want to use that speed.
Round 4 of a scheduled 12-round championship fight for the IBF featherweight title between Luis Alberto Lopez and Joet Gonzalez. And so far, you see the difference here, throwing just 24 punches more. It's early in the fight. Adjustments still need to be made by both fighters, but you see Lopez starting to come on here in rounds 3 and 4.
He's comfortable. In between rounds, he's standing right in the center of the ring, and he looks bored. He looks unfazed. He looks bored. He's just like, just a day at the office. Just nothing. This is easy for me.
Joet's so focused right now. He's expanding so much energy and trying to be efficient. And Lopez just like, you do you, because I'm going to do me.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's the one that's desperate? It's Gonzalez. Gonzalez is the one that's desperate. Think about this. And to defend his championship.
And to win it.
And to win it. And to retain it. That's important for a fighter's longevity and also his maturity. Guys like Shoo, he's been sparring.
Nice left uppercut there from
Shoo Carrington.
Joet. Joet's going to have to fight him.
Joet can't outbox him. You know, there's a lot. You know, Lopez, he uses his legs. He knows how to box and move and create angles for himself to set up his punches until we stepped on the gas. Joet's doing exactly what he can do at this moment, and that's press forward and let his hands go. But
you see how comfortable Lopez is using his legs.
Just like Navarrete. Navarrete has a high IQ.
With the left hand in the body, baby. He don't like that.
Good, how we feel?
He feels good.
All right.
After an excellent first round from Joet Gonzalez and a tight second round, it looks like Luis Alberto Lopez has made the adjustments here.
39-36, 3 rounds to 1 Lopez. They're close rounds that he kept his discipline and he kept his distance, used the jab. Joet's going to have to do, use his length.
It's not. I mean, he sits there mid-range like he's doing right here. He shot a jab out there, yes, but then he covers up when some offense is coming back. See, just like that. I mean, the judges are seeing some of these punches are being deflected, yes, but a lot of these shots are hard.
Lopez has an excellent staying away from those long arms of Joet Gonzalez.
Look at that. You see the hook from that position he was at? You don't see that. That's not normal. You know, it's really hard to train. It's really hard to get ready for a fighter like Lopez.
20-8 so far after 4 rounds as Joet lands a nice overhand right. But there's a left hook coming back if he misses it, right?
Yes.
So that's the
or an uppercut. Distance with it.
Short left on the inside from Joet Gonzalez. Double left, triple it up, does El Venado Lopez.
Tricked, yes. Trickery, no doubt about it.
Sleight of hand from Lopez here. The champion digging to the body. Joet attempting to answer here in the final seconds of the 5th round. The world title is at stake on Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. Round 6 of this world title fight here from Corpus Christi, Texas. Luis Alberto Lopez has many weapons. Rounds, that's 3% better than Joet Gonzalez.
Again, you're letting your hands go, and then where is Gonzalez going? He's going backwards, and he's not throwing any punches. You have to be able to counter those shots coming from Lopez.
And the difference was Gonzalez was pushing Lopez back, but they were uppercuts.
Oh, there it is.
There's that right
That's
hand
the right hand.
combination.
Right hand is open for him.
Can he duplicate that success, though? Ooh, he missed with that right, and he almost got clipped by a right uppercut from Lopez.
He has to take those risks. That right hand is extremely important in this fight. I mean, if they watch the film like I did, the right hand, I saw the right hand and the left hook is open, but I haven't seen too many left hooks coming from Gonzalez. There's another right hand.
Right.
Yes, yes. It's a good round right now. Very efficient round for Gonzalez.
Now he uses his jab. The punch variety, I think, has been the biggest difference in this 6th round for Gonzalez. He's not predictable.
Yeah, he's dropping down, dropping the stab jab downstairs. And then he's coming with the right hand over the top. So he's taking the attention from Lopez downstairs to be able to land up top.
Oh, counter left from Lopez.
Did you see his eyes?
I saw his legs and his eyes.
His eyes roll back in his head. Look at the inside work, short chopping shots. But every time Lopez throws a punch,
hard punching Emmanuel Navarrete as well as Isaac Dogbe, all champions, and they haven't been able to stop him. And Lopez said, I will be the first to end the fight before the final bell against Joet Gonzalez. That remains to be seen. We're halfway through this world title fight here in Corpus Christi.
Listen, you give it too much chance. Okay? All right.
Starting the second half of this world title fight here in the 7th round between Luis Alberto Lopez and Joet Gonzalez. Lopez seemed to hurt Joet in round 6, but the consistency of Joet's right hand.
Again, it's not active. It's about the quality of the punches you're throwing. It's just not about being active. It's how effective your punch shots are landing.
Like that body shot that Lopez landed moments ago. And this time, it'll be the final warning.
Good jab. Nice stab jab right there from Gonzalez.
Yeah, and then starting with lead rights. Exactly. Because that's the name of Luis Alberto Lopez's game. You don't know where they're coming from. All you know is that they will be coming. That's a great combination from Joet.
But you see him roll it again.
Yes, he did roll, and then he looks away. But Joet,
just let his hands go at the right distance.
With the exception of Lopez when he's walking backwards and countering with uppercuts.
Yes. That's a good right hand right there from Gonzalez. This is a good round, I believe, for Gonzalez.
You talk about the scoring zone, Tim.
Yes, front part of the shoulder, all the way down to your midsection, connected to your belly button. Effective punches to land.
Man, I ain't taking no knife anywhere.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you an example.
7 rounds in the books here. Good round for Joet Gonzalez here, challenging for the world title.
Don't let him fucking come back in the round. Good, we're going into the 8th round, baby.
Joet's father, Chuy Gonzalez, and his brother, who's his assistant tonight, Joet Gonzalez, exhorting Joet not to allow Luis Alberto Lopez to get back in the rounds. But what's more concerning, Tim, is that right eyelid and that cheekbone of...
Yeah, a lot of times when you have a fighter that can punch, he swells you up quickly. He really does. I remember being in the ring with Ruzan Pabanikov. He had heavy hands, and when he hit me, I quickly started to swell up. So judges don't really pay attention to damage. They don't pay attention to that at all. This isn't UFC where they pay attention to damage, the amount of damage that a fighter is putting on his opponent. they pay attention to the effectiveness of each punch that's landed.
But the doctor does pay attention to that damage. And Mark Kriegel just spoke with cutman Mike Basil about the situation in Joet's corner.
Who says no problem? Right there when he had him against the ropes, and again when he was using his distance and using his reach.
But there's Lopez with a short uppercut on the inside. Even ducks under the rope, Tim, to create an angle and connect his right.
So slick. Look at the body shot from the outside, coming up the guard, around the guard. Some of those shots have definitely been deflected, but some are getting in, no doubt about it.
From the body punching of Gonzalez.
Lopez, right there?
Sir. Right uppercut.
Joet came in trying to attack, and he stepped back. From that position he's in, switching from the southpaw, just a nice little switch.
He sees Luis Alberto Lopez is there. He just can't touch him. Crouching and landing an uppercut.
Moving off the back foot right there.
Ooh, there's that stick from Lopez.
Look at that.
Setting up Gonzalez as he freezes him at the center of the ring.
My goodness.
It's got to be discouraging.
It is. It's this, I mean, the soccer background. The reason how he can go from one foot to the other, transition his weight, and still have his mechanics and technique, his form, to be able to land solid shots like he's landing.
Okay?
It's getting to crunch time here in this World Championship fight. Luis Alberto Lopez making the second defense of his IBF title.
77-75, 5 rounds to 3. Luis Alberto Lopez. Look, I thought that Joet was winning the 6th, and he's winning the 8th. Establishing distance, using his jab, and then Lopez just comes on with these shots, man.
Well, the corner feels the same way because Joet Gonzalez, Joet's younger brother, tells him, get back in these rounds that you're starting to win.
But this is what's going to happen. The more aggressive
fight-ending power. That's what makes him dangerous. There it is. Look at the movement. Fighter with a 3.5-inch disadvantage in reach, getting to you like that.
Real good left hook. Good shot right there.
Now the right hand, and he's putting Lopez in a corner, but then he lets him out. And Lopez makes him pay with a left hook and a right.
That's good work right there.
Excellent.
That is real good work right there from
Joet
Gonzalez. Taking advantage of the undisciplined hands. That's it right there. Now he's putting on work. Staying consistent.
You talked about someone making Lopez pay for the lack of... He's going to let his hands go. There's a short right hand, uppercut, and this is where Joet cannot let the round get away from him. Nice body shot from Joet. Nip and tuck.
Don't get too confident too, okay? Okay, baby. Be smart. Keep digging, baby. Keep digging.
Yeah.
Round 10 in Corpus Christi. World title at stake in the featherweight division. Trying to win his first world title in his 3rd opportunity.
Some fighters, they mature later in the career, you know, and it's because they finally surrendered to the game. You put yourself in a better position to be able to land. Just as you said after that last loss, he went back and said, hey, if I'm really going to do this, I'm going to do 100% now. I'm going to make some changes.
Prospect Gabe Flores Jr., who has never been the same since, and then went to Leeds, England to beat Josh Warrington in a very taxing fight before defending it with the brutal uppercut victory in the 5th round against Mick Conlon.
But I just think that he's comfortable and he knows who he is now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think if the odds are against him or for him, he's going to do what he does inside the ring. This is a great round right now from, again, of Lopez.
Plus the fact that Lopez is trying to hold, and referee Laurence Cole is allowing Joet Gonzalez to punch while they're holding. Nice stab jab from Lopez. Mark, what do you got for me?
We've got to close the show by maintaining our distance, keep jabbing, keep with those straight right hands.
That's what was lacking against Isaac Dogbe in the third loss of his career. A fight that he could have earned a split draw had he come out and won that 10th round. He didn't, which we will have for you right here on Top Rank Boxing on ESPN when we return.
Come on, let's work. Step it up.
In Luis Alberto Lopez's corner, as we enter the championship rounds, Emmanuel Savoy was saying, look, the referee's looking for a reason to deduct a point. Stop holding and just punch.
5 rounds apiece, 95-95. Fellas, this is your life.
Absolutely. We've seen Joet Gonzalez fall short in every one of his big fights. Tonight, he has a chance in Luis Alberto Lopez, and you see that he's landed 51 more punches so far.
And the man that battled depression, he told us in the fighter meeting, he received the help, and now he's fighting in the championship, defending his belt for the 2nd time. It's important for him to win this fight, to keep his mentals in check.
And it's important for Joet Gonzalez to keep punching. The referee gets in the middle of the action, and then Gonzalez takes advantage and lands a big right.
He's hunting, he's stalking. He's the one that right now is controlling the action.
That Lopez is clearly winning this fight, yet Gonzalez is in this fight with a chance to win it in the championship rounds because it scored. That leaping left hook from Luis Alberto Lopez, but Gonzalez is not holding back here in this 11th round. He's making it rugged. He's getting...
Look at that move right there from the champion. A pop shot from the outside.
Yeah, but he's given away 2 minutes and 45 seconds of this round. Or not giving it away, because Gonzalez has gone out and taken this round. As we go to the 12th and final round, we're going to stay here and listen to the instructions in the corners of Luis Alberto Lopez.
The whole round. Stop waiting, be first.
How do you want to go out? Close the show. Basically, do what you didn't do against Isaac Dogbe.
I like that.
Round, there's a lot of tension here in the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. The belt is on the line, and Joet Gonzalez is dreaming of becoming a champion. Lopez dreaming of taking that belt home. Ooh. Nice left hook from Joet Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to dig to the body. There's that 1-2 from Joet. The dog we were asking for.
Yes.
Body shot.
That's what has him in this fight. That's what has the champion right now. A little deteriorated, I should say. Joet, he hit him with his best shots, and Joet is still here, and he's still firing back right now.
Now look under the left eye of Joet Gonzalez. There had been concern about, seems to be cut. The cheekbone of Joet Gonzalez. Close round here between the champion and challenger. Neither wanting to give it up, and they'll have 1 minute and 5 seconds to determine the winner of this fight. Quick flurries from Lopez. Nice left hook from Lopez. The heart of a champion and that of a challenger on Mexican Independence Day weekend. Minute left. Joet Gonzalez's boxing life at stake here. And Lopez is...
And he's fighting like it right now. Both guys are having their ways and having their moments in this round. But the one that's being the aggressor is without a doubt Joet Gonzalez.
Lesson learned from that loss against Isaac Dogbe. It's going to be in the hands of the judges. And I don't know what they're going to write on their scorecards, because it's been an extremely close fight.
Robert Hoyle scores the bout 118-110. Steve Weisfeld scores the bout 117-111. And Ruben Carrion scores it 116-112. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, IBF Featherweight Champion of the World, Luis Alberto, El Venado